You know what's nice? My new boots. They're so comfortable.
You know why your boots are nice?
Why?
Because you didn't have to take 2 weeks to move into them. You put them on your feet and they were really nice. We're here in beautiful Virgin, Utah. This is where we're gonna stay for the next couple of weeks and work on getting the trailer set up.
Are we lost?
So let me show you where things are right now.
She's taking her time in the cold.
So right now, this is the interior of the trailer. It's decently torn apart. Storage space is not necessarily as straightforward as you would think, and this is a pretty small trailer, so trying to get access to the storage compartments is a job in and of itself. Plus, I think we're going to wind up having to put extra shelving in some of the storage space in order to further subdivide it to make it a little bit more useful. We've got about half the stuff in the car, and then the other half is kind of in the trailer. When we started off on this, I kind of thought that everything would just magically fit together, or didn't really anticipate how small the storage space really is. So figuring that out is a big part of this.
There's purple. Come on, help me start a fire. Let your friends know there's a feast.
I guess for now, just kidding, it doesn't fit in the hole. So we need to find storage for that too.
Bring them all to me.
Okay. Do I want to pull it in and let it snap, or like pull it down and close it? Like, I'm afraid of breaking this thing off. Eventually I'll learn how to open and close the door.
This is really overwhelming for me.
Well, it's a lot. It's a lot to do.
Okay, I got some ideas for you guys.
We're ready to hear them. Is it paint? It's paint to close. Yeah, I don't even know how to close it.
Oh, you know what? It's a two-handed operation.
Okay.
You have to use the gold ring.
Yes. Like it's magnet, and then it has like these attachments that you put on it.
How does this attach to the wall?
That's what we need to figure out, because it's supposed to be screwed to the wall, but we can't screw it into this wall.
Although, I bet you could get some adhesive
We were
Velcro.
thinking of-
Yeah, we have some.
This. Do you think it's heavy, like strong enough?
I don't know. You could certainly try.
I was thinking
Housewarming
putting that
party.
here for the spices and stuff, and then also getting one that we can put up here.
Did they
for
specifically
spices.
tell you you can't screw anything in?
No.
Nobody, no, not that I recall. Nobody's
We
really
could
told us.
screw this in here, or like something here that we could use as like magnetic for spices, like a magnetic spice rack. Like
No, like metal inside the closet. Put the metal plate in there, and then have stuff stick to it this way.
I don't think it would work that way.
I bet it would. It's a good idea, Steven.
So it might be one of those things where only stationary use,
Yeah.
like where you can't store stuff while you're moving. type of
Yeah.
thing.
If you could put a magnet in here, then anything metal could stick to
Yeah.
it. Pretty toes.
Oh, you have that as
Yep,
well?
and it does have a low oxygen sensor, unless it's like some weird little difference, but tip sensor.
So they don't die
Yep.
of carbon monoxide.
And this one, the pilot light shuts itself off if there's not enough fresh air. So that should be at a level where there's still enough fresh air to you not die. For cooking purposes, I would want to get the steam
And I
and
would want
smell
it
out.
out.
So I would want
this
that fan on eject.
So
Yeah.
I want this going out, but then I'd want this open so that we're getting oxygen then, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. If you were using this burner,
Yeah.
it definitely makes sense to use that one.
Yeah.
Because you'll just suck fresh air in. Any flame uses up oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have a new supply of fresh air, the flame burns up all the oxygen in the room, and then you suffocate to death because there's no more oxygen. So air will come in. Like, I think it'll create its own vacuum, and it's one of those things where And that thing might not even burn up all of the oxygen in this space.
Where are we going to put that, Stephen, when we use it? Like, how are we going to set it up?
My thought was to put it up on top. Yeah, right about there on top of the stove.
Crack this open, right?
Yeah, we could get a little bit of
Crack
air.
this open that way then. I feel like that would work.
Right. I did not have a single time in 2.5 years that I could really use the air conditioner on the Sprinter, except when I was parked in a place that I could sleep inside if I wanted.
Yeah.
Do you like our house?
Like you could use it when you plug in here.
Yeah.
But when are you going to pay for a campsite that has electricity?
Right.
Rarely. Rarely.
Yeah. Hardly ever.
That's the plan.
Having a pee bottle is so awesome and convenient.
I
Just
can understand.
not
Yeah, I
having to
believe
open
it.
the door. Even if you can, just not having to. Because it makes noise to wake up Lilo. It lets cold air in. It lets the outside world know that someone is living in there if you're trying to be incog. And just being able to flop it into the bottle and just like be almost asleep and just like, you don't have to aim, nothing. It's awesome. The wide mouth too. You know what? Let's leave this stuff in here.
Some towels and see if they have the magnetic spice rack. Bedding, mattress topper, pillows, a pillow, because you have your pillow. I don't have one.
I forgot to budget in the time that we were going to be moving in. I figured like we have all of our stuff in the car, so like that eliminates the process of moving. I was wrong about that.
You're going to be back and forth for at least like a week or two while you get stuff for your new place. It's just how it is. So of this list, I'm going to make a list of things that we're buying today.